You know, I cannot wait until AI voice acting becomes so prevalent, because imagine you're able to actually write stuff like this for every single game, but it can all be voice acted. And one of the best parts I think that we're going to have is the ability for you to be able to buy someone's voice, like some famous actor or voice actor, and instead of them acting out the entirety of the thing, they're able to like read a speech or something like that basically has all the things that you would ever need for to be able to repurpose that speech pattern to be put into anything else. And it's going to literally change how games function, especially once they're able to just synthesize random voices in general for random. Because like imagine, right? A game like Daggerfall was back in the day where you could literally talk to any NPC. They all had names. All of them had names. They all had backgrounds. They all had little backstories, and you could talk to all of them. And if you were in a human city and you were an elf, most of them would be racist as fuck toward you and wouldn't even speak to you. She who thirsts. It is she who thirsts. It is. It is. Now imagine that world where instead of just nameless NPCs that say, oh, such and such noble or servant or peasant, it's literally that motherfucker's name, this motherfucker's name, this motherfucker's name. You walk up and talk to him and you can have a full conversation with him because the game has integrated Chat GPT like AI in it that allows you to converse with them. So you could even potentially, instead of having things to choose from, you could have things to choose from that the author wants you to say, but maybe you could alter those things or give your own like interpretation of that choice by, typing in something different. And then the AI could then respond to you based on that query rather than the one that was programmed in by the devs. Right? So the devs would program in this NPC is this person and they will react in a certain way based on what you say. So if you say something heretical to them, they'll attack you. If you say something racist toward them, they'll like you, right? Or some shit like that. And then on top of that, having the ability for AI to generate a voice so that you don't have to read it all. You can read it and listen or just listen. That is the future of games. That right there is the future of games. Hands down, 100%. And it's going to be fucking glorious. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait, dude. For a game like this, to have like such depth of world building, depth of dialogue. Like, look at this speech. Look at this speech, right? And you can have, hundreds of thousands of characters in games that would have this type of depth, not just the governess of some fucking major planet that you have to do on, but any number of things. And think about how a story could be woven around this way if it has to literally respond like a D&D DM would, a D&D dungeon master would, to your choices, so that when you make the game, it's basically an architecture for the story, but not a story that is planned out from beginning to end, like this has to be. They have to plan out each individual choice. But imagine you were able to build an architecture that would morph based on those choices, but stay within like predetermined lanes, so to speak. It's gonna be amazing, dude. Like absolutely astounding.